Hello people, my name is Rage and welcome one and all back to Telltale's Game of Thrones. Episode 4 is out.
Game of Thrones.
And it's time for our movie-long spectacular.
My father is planning to make a move against your family.
Enjoy.
He knows all your weaknesses.
Seriously
your
though,
plans.
I realize I'm
Because you
talking
have
over them and I'm
betrayed
sorry,
your
you know I
counsel.
don't normally, but I am so freaking excited, this game is so good, a Game of Thrones. Okay, I've got that out of my system, let's watch.
That's enough, Andros.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids.
I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about. I'm part of the free folk. People round here call wildlings.
My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore, you're not still marrying into this wretched family.
I will tell my father our betrothal stands.
It's a long journey to Meereen on foot.
Meereen? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
If you presume to speak of my dragons, you best choose your words carefully.
Beska!
Are you gonna be a good little Forrester? Learn your lesson and stay down? You can be Lord, Rodrik, so long as we all know who holds the reins here.
The Forresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first, like a pig.
I still think we made the right decision not killing him there. I gotta believe that. I just gotta believe it, you know? Because I really wanted to kill him. Like, very, very badly. Oh. Well then, that takes care of that issue. I mean, it wasn't technically us, though. We refused to finish him off. It was his own fault for passing out in the cold. Granted, it was due to heavy blood loss, which may, in fact, be somewhat our fault, but he started it, so I'm going to be very upset if we get any major flack for this.
I knew you were a killer the day you arrived.
Are you serious?
Seems Brit found out too. Now they all see it.
It wasn't my fault. He attacked me and we fought and...
So you struck him down and left him to die? You told me what you did to get here. We both know you had blood on your hands. But now, you've killed one of your brothers. You'll lose your head for this, Tuttle. You'll be disgraced, dishonored, and burned till there's nothing left of you.
This is mad! You're going to execute me!
Shut your mouth, Tuttle. The man is dead because of you.
He attacked me, tried to kill me.
With you now.
Hey, Frostfinger. I saw what Gared did to Brit last night. I was there. My relief was late, so I stayed behind.
Yeah, he was there.
Then go on. What did you see, boy?
Gared's telling the truth. Brit attacked him. Just like he said. Gared had no choice but to fight back.
There isn't a man at the wall wouldn't sell his own mother for the right price. You two are up to something. Some deal you worked out.
That's impossible. Finn can't stand me. Because you're a fucking squire who thinks you're better than everyone.
Enough! Gared killed a man of the watch. There's a price to be paid for that.
We didn't kill him. Technically, the snow did. Can we not plead the
I knew it was
fifth?
a mistake to make you a ranger.
Rustfinger. What's to be done with him? We're heading to Crusters.
You'll have to find someone else for your expedition. Your man here still has a lot to answer for. Now out of the way, Snow.
Give us a moment.
Then kiss him quick and be done with it.
Gared,
Well, I'm assuming we're going to get out of this
you told
situation.
me you wouldn't get into it with Brit. What happened? I thought you were smarter than that, Gared. I thought you were going to be by my side at Crusters.
John, I swear I honored my vows. Brit wanted a fight and I wouldn't give him one. I tried to stop it, honest.
I believe you. Is there nothing to be done?
Aside from removing Tuttle's head from his shoulders? No.
But
you're about to go off and execute a nest full of traitors at Crusters. How is this any different?
I was defending myself. This seems very unfair. The Night Watch needs every single man, and to kill one for defending himself from another?
Begging to your gods all you want, boy.
It seems very backwards. But such is the brutality of Game of Thrones, it might actually be the end for Gared here. But I mean, there wasn't really an option for me to get out of that without fighting. He was determined to kill me, determined to attack me, and I had to defend myself. I chose at every single step of the way non-lethal ways of surviving the situation, but I guess it just wasn't enough. So our friend Tuttle is in a desperate situation, though that said, everybody is in a desperate situation. The Forresters are, King's Landing's not shaping up too well, the Wall is... well, we know what's happening at the Wall. I don't really see how this could have a happy ending, but then again, I wouldn't bet on it having one. That is the Game of Thrones. If you think there's been a happy ending, well, you've not been paying attention. I love the intro like this, though. It is nice. And we are actually going to get to see Daenerys and hopefully some more dragon action in Meereen, so that definitely has some merits to it, and hopefully we can bring an army back for House Forrester. That's what we really need to do. That is, of course, the focus. So welcome to episode 4 then, guys. The Sons of Winter. Who are we going to be having a look at first? I'm hoping we head over to Meereen and the eldest Forrester's son. Does seem like we're in fact going to be doing just that. Lovely. Unsullied there. Born and bred from birth to be combat ready. At least they look like Unsullied. It might just be a coincidence. I could be looking too much into it.
Men have stood before me with false tales of my dragons?
Daenerys.
Desperate men, hoping for wealth, protection.
So they were Unsullied.
Liars, every one of them. And I expect
You are no different.
Are you calling me a liar? You know nothing about me.
You're right. I don't know you.
Oh, shit.
Are you frightened? I thought you'd seen a dragon before.
Well,
Your reaction says otherwise.
He's much smaller than the other one.
Would you like to touch him? Go ahead. Unless you are afraid. Of course, a man who has really faced a dragon before may have reason to be afraid.
well, this is quite the option.
Not a good idea, sir.
I'm inclined to agree with her on this one.
Yeah, I am
I'd
as
rather
well.
not.
You're smarter than you seem.
I don't think he likes me.
Then you were wise to keep your distance. You claim you saw Drogon. Give me a reason to believe you. I told you I've heard this story before. I'm going to need more than that.
You're asking for proof?
My friend has the burns to prove it. It's likely to leave a scar.
Your dragon did this.
Well, he wouldn't. You must have tried to fight him. What have you done to him? If you've hurt him...
Hurt him? He attacked us.
Drogon wouldn't strike without reason. You must have scared him. He is not some kind of thoughtless beast. He's only a child.
The men who were following us, the Lost Legion, they drew their swords and tried to fight him.
And Drogon defended himself.
So we somehow deserve to be burnt alive because your little baby was scared.
Ooh, you don't want to be saying words like that.
Sharp sellsword. Why did you come here? You offer me nothing but lies. To what end? You want
She is
gold,
very skeptical.
title, my undying gratitude.
My little brother was murdered in front of his family, and our youngest is still held against his will at our enemy's house.
What is it you expect me to do?
We need to hire an army.
An army?
If you could spare some of your sellswords.
Please, if...
I also came here looking for an army. But what I found were the cries of children and people suffering in chains while their masters profited from their misery. My sellswords will help me free the slaves of Meereen. That is their mission. Your need is not greater than theirs. These are people who have suffered for years without end.
Let's try and get on her good
I want the
side.
same thing here. To liberate Meereen, to see you take the Iron Throne. That's what I want too.
If you really believe that, you'll understand why I cannot help you.
There must be something I can do to convince you.
As we speak, my men prepare to enter Meereen. What they are about to do is much bigger than you or I. Bigger than one family back in Westeros.
Speak for yourself.
So, unless you think you can storm Meereen and free all the slaves yourself, you have nothing more to offer me, Croft.
Well, this did not really go as expected. We didn't even get a single troop.
That's it.
Your Grace.
See them out.
I faced a dragon and lived. Nothing in Meereen can be worse than that.
How bold of you. You forget that is my dragon you boast of defeating.
I said I survived, nothing more.
And Beska here, she has a history in Meereen. She could help guide us.
What the hell?
Is this true?
Yes. I lived in Meereen for a time. On the eastern side of the city. Fucking bastard.
So we're gonna have to assault Meereen. That's quite
So you wish to accompany them?
the
You'd
task.
help the Second Sons. Guide them into Meereen.
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Is that what you're saying?
You're really considering this?
We'll help you free the city. If you'll just consider what I've asked.
We can talk about that after the slaves have been released from their chains. I believe that's more than fair. You two will join Croft and his men. Get them into the city, help them liberate Meereen, and I will see that you are rewarded. But your uncle stays here. If I find you've lied or put my men in danger...
I understand.
Good. Croft will get you settled in. It's going to be a long night.
Well, this is very interesting then, having these people as part of the siege of Meereen. I mean, that's a deviation from the actual story. And so far, this has all been believable within the actual story.
What's the problem with you and Meereen anyway?
Doesn't matter now, does it?
Beska.
Get your armor patched up in here. Extra bedrolls if you need them. Piss buckets in the corner where it's always fucking been.
She is very, very unhappy. Maybe it could backfire, sending her into Meereen.
2 years trying to get where I am now. Don't fuck this up for me, Asher. Nail! We got 2 more.
I have a feeling it's going to be a lot of death when we try and help them into the city, but it's also going to be very, very cool. Back to the Forresters, then. trying to regain his strength with the sword. I mean, that definitely makes sense. I am looking forward to very deadly Lily. That's a word now.
It's not your leg that's a problem, Rodrik. You've got to be practical.
Removing the usurpers.
You want to stop lying in the mud and letting people walk all over you?
You're speaking to your lord, Sir Royland.
He can fight his own battles.
Look at me, Royland. Can barely hold this damn thing, much less swing it.
So, you're gonna give up then? There are other ways to fight, my lord. You can't handle a sword like you used to. So find another advantage. Surprise your opponent. Do something unexpected.
Like what?
I'll show you. Come at me.
Okay. Let's see how this goes then.
Bring your opponent down to your level.
That has gotta hurt. That is a sharp sword. And to hold that with enough grip to do what he just did. Unless they are dulled training swords. But in that case, it's not practical in a real battle. So I don't know, Mr. Royland. I think you are definitely not a competent teacher. There we go. Get out. Oh, we nearly did it. We went for the fall over and dodge tactic, so we got that going for us. Hey, there we go.
Ha! Now that's how you do it.
I think you let me. Oh.
My lord, sorry to interrupt.
Elena?
She insisted on seeing you immediately.
Lady Elena, I hear we're to become sisters.
Talia.
Oh, this
Rodrik.
doesn't look good.
Can I speak with you? Privately. You remember my little brother?
Quiver! Good gods, you've grown.
You could just call me Arthur now.
I love that he's called Quiver and he's all about the bows. I assume that's a
Something's
nickname.
happened. I didn't know what else to do. Maybe this was a bad idea.
You're always welcome here. We're to be married. You'll be calling Ironrath home soon.
Yes, well, that's why I came, actually. Lord Whitehill paid my father a visit at Rillwater Crossing. He told my father Griff had subdued you, and
that my sister would make a fine reward.
as if I'm some token to be handed around.
You mean?
He demanded I end our betrothal and marry his son, Griff, instead.
God damn it, every single
Threatened
time.
My family. Told my father if he refused, would be slaughtered along with you.
Father acted the damn coward.
He agreed, Rodrik. I am to marry Griff Whitehill. That arrogant, pig-eyed prick.
Elena, we're in this together. I won't let this happen.
I knew you'd help, but my father won't listen. I'm not gonna be the bone they throw that howling dog. I'm not gonna be some prize for him to rip open.
Oh, I cannot wait to stab him repeatedly. Like, I'm gonna Caesar his ass.
I can't think of any other way. My father won't see reason. Lord Whitehill's made up his mind.
It's time someone brought Griff down.
We were hoping you'd say that.
What? It turns out nothing happens after he does that. It's just a little bit of a fun whistle game he's got going on. This looks good, though. They look like a lot of heavily armed, trained troops.
I command Father's elite guard. These men are trained archers, swordsmen, experts in both ranged and close combat.
This is what we needed.
Yours, if you'll help us take down Griff.
This is good news, which means something horrible is about to happen.
20 men. My father still thinks they're aboard a ship bound for the Reach. What do you have to lose, Rodrik? Griff has been a nightmare for you and your house.
You can't have any reason to keep him around.
Whitehill still have my little brother. If I hurt Griff, there's no telling what they'll do to Ryan.
I understand your worry, Rodrik. I don't want Ryan hurt any more than you do. I know this might sound mad, but It's the only way.
I'm willing to do it.
Get rid of Griff, and you'll be free to use the guard however you like. You can finally take control of your house again. Please, promise me you'll do this. I love you, Rodrik. I don't want Griff. I don't want any of this.
I would be happy to.
Thank you, Rodrik.
I'm gonna do it. Honestly, this sounds brutal, but I would sacrifice Ryan to make everything else right again. Maybe that's vengeance clouding my judgment, but I honestly would. The satisfaction to storm in there with 20 well-armed expert fighters and slaughter his men and him?
Maybe when this is all over, we could play hide and seek in the grove again.
It's too much to resist.
Children. Forget all that's happened these last few years.
I'd like that very much, Elena.
Then you know where to find me.
Gotta make sure she stays on the side, guys. Gotta play it smooth. Elena won't forget that. That's a really, really strong. It's normally just, we'll remember that. No, she will not forget that. Apparently, Rodrik got the moves, guys. Rodrik got the moves. No scar's gonna stop him. I'm excited now. That is beautifully awesome. We have got the power to take back our own castle. That is, well, keep, I suppose. That is so good. So back to Mira then, who is in very deep trouble.
Kings just get younger and younger.
Tommen's not ready. He's too soft.
Maybe that was the imp's plan.
I wonder if Marjorie Tyrell will be there today.
You mean Queen Marjorie? She was married to Joffrey.
For all of 1 hour.
Marry his brother too. Not to mention Cersei and Jaime.
A lot of gossip around King's Landing. But that's to be expected.
What is it, Tom?
Remember that warning you'd heard from Rodrik?
About Whitehill's contact. Did you find anything?
Only whispers. But your brother's right. Lord Whitehill. Lord Whitehill is sending a great deal of gold to someone here in King's Landing. He's definitely up to something.
I bet it's one of those ironwood merchants. Lord Morgren and Lord Andros.
It's hard to say. Lord Whitehill is surprisingly secretive. They'll both be at the feast after Tommen's coronation today.
So we're gonna have to do some Game of Throning and work out who is who.
Marjorie's... She's not exactly happy with me right now. I've been uninvited.
Couldn't Sarah help? Ask her to get you in. She'd do it, right? Don't handmaidens look out for each other?
I think I can convince her. I
With the blade of a dagger.
Time to apply a little pressure then.
Feel like it's still gonna backfire though.
It's nearly time.
Like blackmail works in the short term,
Careful, Lady Mira.
but tends to make people vengeful and
King's
bitter.
Landing seems to have it in for you.
But maybe the long term's not so important right now. We need things solved right this instant. I don't know, I think Mira's got a very big part to play in King's Landing. I really do. So back to Mr. Tuttle then. Hopefully we can escape and go north. I have a feeling maybe
Yeah, what are you doing out here? There's leftover onion.
our friends are going to save us and we're going to escape together.
Locked him up in the old storeroom until morning.
That the one who killed Brit? He's not going anywhere. Come on. You'll be back before anyone notices.
All right.
Well, this is very convenient, but I'm not going to complain. We just walk up and open the door. Haha, suckers! The North Grove. I hope we just absorb loads of magical power then and become a vengeful lightning-based god. I mean, it seems unlikely, but think about it. Can I seriously just open the door? I really want to just be able to open the door.
Not what I expected.
Yeah! That's about sums it up. Don't know what I
Onions and
expected.
crab apples. At least I won't starve to death.
Well, that's very
If I ever
convenient.
find a way out of here.
So we got a bucket.
Must be the latrine. I'm not sticking around to use it.
We've got a hole in the wall. We've got Some scraps of wood, potentially. Oh, not if it's rotten, though.
Useless.
Let's try the hole in the wall.
Oh, I'm not getting out that way.
Come on, just compress your body down. Get your octopus on. Ooh, loose stone, however. Might be able to break away the hinge. And then the door can come off.
Gared!
Oh, nice.
What are you doing here?
I heard him talking. You're to be executed in the morning.
What about Finn? He told them.
Nobody believes him, or don't want to. They think he's covering for you. Some are even saying he helped you do it.
I have to get out of here.
That's why I came. I want to help.
Well, you'd be executed too. Why would you want to help me?
I told you my secret. And you said you were my friend.
Aww.
What kind of friend would I be if I left you to die here?
I like this guy,
So
though I
I'm getting
still
you out.
feel he might betray me.
I don't want to hear any complaining.
I owe you for this.
If we make it out alive...
Well, now that you mention it...
What?
I want to go with you, Gared. To the North Grove.
I'm okay with that.
No,
I mean,
I
it's an
can't
extra
stay.
person who can die
I'm
instead of
leaving
us.
Castle Black,
He knows the
But
lands.
I'd rather not go it alone. So if you're going north, I'm coming with you.
Well, I'm not going anywhere unless I can get out of this bloody storeroom first.
I can try and pick the lock, but I'm not sure it will work. It's rusted a bit inside.
There's a loose stone over here. Can you see it? Yeah.
I don't like the crescendo the music's building towards.
It's not moving, though.
Keep trying. Let me see what I can do.
This is worrying. I mean, we gotta try and push it through. If we can get one hinge off, the other should be fairly easy to snap. Hell, we could probably just get out anyway.
I can't move it.
Try kicking it as hard as you can. God, where, I mean, seriously, where is the common sense? Just, it's gone. We've lost all common sense.
Just sand.
Damn. Ooh, a trowel. I mean, if we can dig out the mortar in the loose stone, then we should be able to push it out a lot easier.
Gared, what are you doing?
Getting out of here.
Chip away, chip away. Ah, he's got some powerful chips if we only need to do it once on each of the sides.
It's coming loose.
I'm gonna try to push it out. You pull, alright?
Here we go. Here we go. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. And boom! Lovely.
I hope no one heard that.
Even if they did, do they really care
through,
enough?
I think.
We should be able to push through. We've probably got quite the amount of space now. Yeah, there we go. Lovely. Turns out they're all just waiting to execute, and he was just a betrayer. But that wouldn't make any sense. There's no reason for him to do that. So we just basically need to get out of the castle and go north. This could go very wrong, though. Sneaking's not really Tuttle's strong suit. Whew! That was very close. Lesson self, stop taking hand off keyboard and pretending it's a movie. Oh, I've been caught out so many times by that. It's really quite worrying. Okie dokie. Getting Crawley on. I mean, we're basically Solid Snake at this point. Ooh, we are lucky that the Night's Watch aren't the most observant lot. I just love the... What are you doing? Stop crawling under carts, man. This isn't a spy movie look he just got.
Oh, shit. Aren't you two idiots lucky I'm not Frostfinger?
Hopefully he comes with us.
Sly, eh? I figured you'd try something like this.
Oh, Finn. Am I glad to see you?
I'm the sword in the darkness. Help me a fellow brother keep his head. You'll need this. Now, let's go.
You're not coming with us, Finn.
What are you on about? Frostfinger already thinks I'm helping you. What do you think he's gonna do when he hears you've run off with Potato Fucker over here? I'd rather take my chances with you. And I'm good in a fight. You know that.
Yeah, I want him with us.
Good at starting them anyway.
You'll need another blade at your side. 3's better than
Yeah, I'm definitely going to bring
Ranger
along.
couldn't hurt. Till he stabs you in the back. We'll talk later. Move.
I definitely think it's the sensible decision. Yes, it might cause more arguments than it solves, but again, you've always got to think about having more meat shields with you on your journey. And the more meat shields, the better. We can now sacrifice 2 people to save ourselves instead of 1, which is very valuable. Alright, here we go. I am very excited. Oh no, I thought we were back at Forresters. Okay. I mean, I'm still excited, but I just really want to kill that goddamn arrogant prick. Oh, the blood's boiling. My blood is boiling. Ooh, we found the wheelwood.
There's no turning back now. We're deserters for sure. We're breaking our vows.
I've taken plenty of oaths. Broken plenty too. Words don't mean shit.
There'll be a price on our heads.
The vows I said here, I meant them. I was a brother. But the Night's Watch betrayed me. And that's on them.
Oh, they know we've gone.
We're gone now.
Then how fast can you run?
Pretty fast, you know, about 12 miles an hour. How would you have measured that? Nice, Cotter. Nice. Please go back to Forrester. Yes! Are we really? Are we just going to stroll up? We're not even doing any surprise tactics, nothing. We're just going to walk up and kill. I mean, it's direct, but I feel like the surprise reveal would have been better. Why are they looking at us so angrily? We really are trying the best for them.
It's worse than I thought, isn't it?
Rodrik! There you are.
Lady Forrester.
What's wrong, Mother?
It's Griff. He was arguing with the Maester and things got out of hand.
I'm coming.
What do you mean to do? This could be our chance.
He's right. We must hurry.
I'll make sure the Maester is safe. That's what matters.
Just don't forget your promise, Rodrik.
The rest of my men are still in the grove. They could be here in minutes.
I'll need every one of them for what I'm about to do.
I'll have them here as soon as possible. Let's go.
And Arthur, listen for my signal. I'll strike my cane when I want you to enter.
We'll be ready.
I really hope this doesn't backfire. I just have a feeling that knowing this is Game of Thrones,
I'm coming with you.
we're not allowed to be happy.
Wait for your brother.
I don't care if it isn't safe. Griff thinks I belong to him. I need to show him I don't.
Together then.
This is too good to be true. Something is gonna go horribly wrong. There is no way we are going to march in there with these men, execute those fools, and everything will be okay. There's just no way that's gonna happen for us. I'm trying to work out if the small folk are with us or against us here. Seems a little bit of both.
Stop this at once.
Why? You let that bite fester.
No, I tried.
You'd have tried harder for a Forrester.
My lord, please.
I am the only lord who matters here. Rodrik,
Help me.
tell your dog to obey his new master. And while you're at it, Elena Glenmore, what are you doing with him? You're supposed to be marrying me.
You? I'd rather marry a dead horse.
Oh!
Bloody tongue, or I'll give you what I'm giving the Maester. What's going on here, Griff? He's disobedient, just like you were, Rodrik. Before I brought you to heel, so now he's paying the price.
My hand!
Don't believe you.
You're not the Lord here, Griff.
And I'm tired of you pretending you are. You think I'm fucking pretending?
Please let me strike my cane.
I think.
My brother is ready.
I think you need another lesson in humility.
Please let this work.
Like your maester here. I've let you off too fucking easily, Rodrik.
Please let this work. Please let this work.
What the hell is this?
What are your orders?
I'm the only one here who gives the orders. What are you waiting for? Kill anyone that moves.
Nice.
Stop now! You can't do this.
Now then, about humility.
Maester, are you alright?
Please let this work out. Oh, sweet vengeance.
We'll go straight to Roose Bolton. He'll flay you and your sister and your whole fucking family.
I did warn you.
You gonna hear me? Your friends won't be around forever, Rodrik. And when they're gone, I will see that you pay for this! Is this the man you'd rather have? This...
You're not allowed to talk. You are going to get destroyed.
Are you satisfied?
You need to stop.
Shouldn't be enjoying this as much as I am, but he really deserves it.
Rodrik!
Oh, you
God, this is good. Oh, this is really, really good.
protecting him?
I'm not protecting him. I'm protecting Ryan. When Ludd hears of this, don't you realize what they'll do to him? If you kill Griff, Ryan will be the one to suffer.
Lord Whitehill doesn't have to find out.
You can only keep this a secret for so long. I want him dead, believe me.
But not at the cost of Ryan's life.
See, this is where we disagree.
Besides, he may still be useful to us.
It's all right, Rodrik.
Least I could do.
Confine the Whitehills to the cellars. No one gets in or out.
I'm excited. We've taken everything back. And I do technically agree. He is worth more alive as a bargaining chip. But I would have very much enjoyed putting an arrow through him multiple times.
Word cannot reach Highpoint. You must be sure of it. Not until we want it to. Kill the Ravens. All of them.
That's not a bad idea, actually. Maybe she isn't the secret traitor to save Ryan, because, you know, that is a very, very sensible suggestion.
Fuck you and your queen.
That's enough! So long as you're in my camp, you will obey my orders. And getting pissed drunk before a mission.
Obey?
You know what kind of ship-brained fool does that? One who wants to fucking die out there! Have you lost your damn mind?
I am not some animal in a cage.
What in the seven bloody hells?
I'm glad to see you two are getting along. Warms the heart.
I'm not the one with the problem. It's him.
She can't fight like this, Asher.
You think I'm too drunk to fight? What the fuck
What
do
are you
you
gonna
know?
do? Run out there swinging a fucking...
Still think I can't fight?
You fucking bitch!
Oh, there we go.
Hey, come on, Beska. Leave the poor
Let
man
go
alone.
of me before I break your fingers.
Deal with your friend. She'll get us all
You
killed.
sound scared, Croft.
This is bloody important.
You afraid your mother will spank you?
I'll talk to her.
Good. If she can't hold it together, we're leaving without the both of you.
You think your little thumbcock can take Meereen all by itself? I'd never work with a bloody show like you
Beska,
anyway!
what the hell is going on?
You gonna lecture me too?
Damn it, every time I get too comfortable!
None of you two.
Stop trying to hit me! Whatever your problem is with Croft, just let it go!
You think this is about Croft? You think I give two shits about what Croft has to say? Your fucking uncle's the only reason I'm even here. He told your little dragon queen I would go into Meereen with you. You get me burned by a dragon!
It's just a city, Beska!
You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
She seems very, very angry.
Hit me. Oh, if this was a real fight, you'd be dead.
I'm not going to do that!
This is the weirdest fight. Oh, okay, just got serious.
So what, you're gonna kill me because you don't want to go into some fucking city?
I was a slave! Here, in this fucking city.
That makes a lot of sense. Honestly, I suspected as much. Either slave or gladiator in the fighting pits. But she doesn't understand she's not going to be instantly made a slave again the second she steps in.
When I was 7, my master threw me in the fighting pits.
Yeah, there we go.
When my master tired of watching me kill animals for sport, he started sending other children. I butchered every one of them. After a while, I thought the fear was gone.
But you had no choice.
I did. I decided my life was worth saving. But theirs were not. There was this boy. We used to play 5 stones in the alley when we couldn't sleep. When I saw him next, he was in that pit with me. I saw the fear in his eyes. That same fear I felt my first time. And I realized it hadn't left me. I still wanted to live. I wanted it so badly. My master watched as I did it, smiling. I could have killed him for that fucking smile.
I'm so sorry, Beska.
I don't want your pity. I bought my freedom a long time ago, but I have always hated this place. Hated him. Dezor so Raza. Because of that man.
Do we think she's going to run into him in the city?
Meereen is a city of dead children. Don't worry about me. I won't let you down.
Come on. You've had enough. Let me say that.
This might go horribly wrong.
You shouldn't say that.
Why not?
Mira, I'll meet you inside. What are you doing here? I have to get in there, Sarah. I know I'm not supposed to attend, but then you know Lady Marjorie doesn't want to see you. What could be so important? Lord Whitehill is up to something. He's conspiring against my family. And someone in there is helping him.
Look, I can't get you in. Marjorie's already furious with you. And I'm not really interested in joining you on her bad side.
Let's try and make it peaceful to start
I
with.
know you're probably angry with me, but I need your help.
I don't know.
Please.
If we can do it without blackmail, that should at least help our standing.
Fine. But you owe me.
And good, we managed to pull it off, because she's already very pissed at me. I don't think I want to add blackmail to the list of reasons why she should betray
She's
me.
with me.
He'll stay out of trouble. I promise.
Maybe I can just pretend to not be Mira if I get caught. She's like, no, I just happened to look like her. I'm not even from here. And just really, really over the top
So long
it.
ago King Joffrey sat on the Iron Throne.
Tommen is our king now.
Long may he reign.
Sarah! I was worried you'd run off with your friend there.
And what if I did?
I'm not sure I could blame you.
This is Lady Mira Forrester. Mira, Lord Garibald Tarwick.
She's quite lovely. Where have you been hiding her?
You're making her blush.
You flatter me. Sarah's lovelier than us all.
I won't argue there.
See?
It's
Doing her
quite
a solid.
Feast, isn't it?
Got it
Just
covered.
be careful
The
around
moves.
the wine. Though I hear you don't partake yourself. It's easy to forget. Nothing you do in King's Landing goes unnoticed. Drink too much once and you're forever the drunken fool. Talk to the wrong people and...
Lord Tarwick!
What's that about?
Denied!
That subject isn't fit for your delicate ears anyway.
My ears are not delicate.
Of course they are. Look how tiny they are. Little lobes.
Stop it.
Aren't they just adorable?
I mean it. Is there someone you'd rather be talking to?
I have to take care of a personal matter.
Oh, well, don't let us stop you then.
If you'll excuse me.
This reminds me of the tourney at Lannisport. You wouldn't believe it.
You told me this story.
But you would have loved it. We danced all evening, drank wine from our helmets.
That is it! Andros, you're being ridiculous!
Okay. I think we're just gonna go talk to Mr. Morgren here.
Please, if you'll excuse me. Lady Mira, I'm impressed
Impressed with what?
that you aren't currently locked in a cell. I trust this means that you took care of that contract. How did you do it, if I may ask? I wasn't expecting to see you again, if I'm being honest.
If I tell you how I did it, what's in it for me?
Nothing. But I admire the gall. I do believe King's Landing is rubbing off on you. So, what have you been up to? Enjoying yourself? Though I suppose if you're talking to me.
I noticed you and Andros arguing earlier.
I'm sorry you had to see that. I told him it was not the time.
What were you arguing about, if you don't mind my asking?
Well, a bold question deserves a bold answer, doesn't it? I've been pushed out of the ironwood business.
Oh.
All thanks to my partner. Bloody imbecile. Andros is now Lord Whitehill's exclusive contact in King's Landing. No matter
Well,
the
that
fact that I introduced
pretty
them in the
much
first place.
puts the blame squarely on him.
Without me.
It appears we have an enemy in common, Lord Morgren.
I hadn't thought of it that way. Then perhaps you'll have better luck against Andros and his new partner, Lyman Lannister.
Ooh, a Lannister.
A third cousin, to be fair. Whatever Andros is up to, he clearly thinks Lyman can take my place.
Rickard, are you done flirting with that handmaiden? We need your opinion here.
Oh, leave him alone.
Please excuse me.
Okay, well that's some valuable information. He definitely looks a little bit, well, gullible. So I'm gonna go see if I can't get some information. I mean, I can just randomly eavesdrop on people, which is potentially useful. Let's have a quick eavesdrop on Andros himself.
And a Lannister, too.
I thought we were done talking about this.
You asked me about my friends.
Friends? Yes, Lyman is your business partner.
What's the difference?
Fair enough, Andros.
And if my friends happen to protect me from the crowd, all the better.
I think I need more wine.
Okay, well that's nothing incredibly useful. Let's go see what we can get from Mr. Lyman. Hopefully he's drunk enough to be especially loose-tongued.
Lyman Lannister?
As if I don't already have enough to deal with.
I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have...
No, it's not your fault. I just get clumsy sometimes. I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage, Lady...
Mira.
Lady Mira. I'm not used to being approached so boldly. But I'm glad you did. I always feel a bit out of place at big gatherings like this.
I feel like we can totally get information out of him. 100%.
From what I hear, you're in the business of making rather important deals happen.
Well, I don't know about that.
Come on, don't be modest.
I really shouldn't talk about it. Andros came to me in confidence. You understand. He wouldn't be pleased, I'm sure.
If you like, you can whisper it in my ear.
Well, I suppose I could just...
Lyman! What do you think you're doing?
Damn!
What? Nothing.
You stay away from him.
Andros! We were just talking.
You were just talking to Mira Forrester.
Forrester? I didn't realize.
My lord?
Let me say this as plainly as I can. Don't ever meddle in my affairs again!
Jesus. Oh god, Marjorie. Duck! Duck! Dive! Roger. Dip! Oh no, we are... She's walking straight for us.
Lady Marjorie.
Nice save. I bet that wouldn't have happened if we'd blackmailed our way in here. So that's what... Then see, you gotta think about these things. Gotta keep everyone, at least as many people as possible, on side.
Mira? That was quite a scene over there. Are you alright?
I'm fine. I can handle Lord Andros.
It's Lyman I was worried about.
What do you mean?
Honestly, that story isn't fit for a maiden's ears. Just be careful around him. Alright?
Don't tease me, Lord Tarwick. I'll keep your secret safe.
I suppose I could tell you.
Boom!
First tell me something about Sarah. Your help could save me a lot of embarrassment. I'd be very grateful, Lady Mira.
What do you want to know about Sarah?
Sarah Durwell. Interesting name, that. Funny thing is, the last Durwells died off almost 200 years ago. What can you tell me about her family? Something isn't quite right, but I'm not sure. You must understand, I can't court a woman just because I like the way she laughs.
Ooh.
I need to know her family, her parentage.
I've met the Durwells when I was at Highgarden.
Oh?
They're a small house these days, but very well regarded.
Ah, right. Well, that's
I can't go telling the bastard thing because...
And now, Lord Tarwick, it's your turn.
I think Sarah's still going to prove very useful for us.
Lyman Lannister. 10 years ago, Lyman was injured at the tourney at Lannisport. He took a bad fall from his horse. Needed milk of the poppy for weeks just to keep from screaming.
Oh.
And between us, he's never stopped drinking the stuff. Can't stop, actually. He spent all his money trying to get more. The man can't go a day without it.
So that's why he shakes.
You mustn't repeat that, Lady Mira. I shouldn't even know about it. Besides, Lyman suffered enough embarrassment.
Then why did you tell me?
Because of... well, maybe I shouldn't have. I'd hate for Lord Andros to trace this back to me.
You learned that from Andros?
The man's mouth is bigger than the Blackwater.
His belly too. Burn! Yeah, you know, you gotta get your joys where you
I
can.
have some arrangements to make. Lady Mira.
Well, let's go see if we can't apply a little bit more pressure to Mr. Lyman.
Lord Lyman, we really need to talk.
I know what you're up to. I won't discuss my business with Andros, so please, just leave me alone. You've landed me in enough trouble.
Look at you. You're shaking.
It's an old injury.
But there's more to it than that, isn't there?
What are you saying? Either tell me what you want, or go bother someone else.
Lord Andros has betrayed you. I know everything.
This is how it works, right
The
here.
milk of the poppy. You drink it like wine. Ever since your injury at Lannisport.
He wouldn't. Andros wouldn't.
He's not your friend. He's been using you.
I trusted him.
He spilled your secrets. So why not spill his?
Mira's getting pretty good at playing the Game of Thrones. I mean, helped by yours truly.
Sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath. But Andros is doing it in secret. No one knows. Or at least, he doesn't want anyone to know.
And you're helping him.
Yes, I've helped gather the men, but that doesn't... You bloody traitor. You promised me. Then you told everyone?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar. I should never have trusted you. She told me everything.
Well, this works out for us. Apart from his wrath. Oh, the smug look.
Lady Mira, you've just made a very grave error. Very grave indeed.
As have you, my lord. Because I know everything you're planning. And I'm going to destroy you.
Oh! That is how you assert your dominance right there. He is not a happy chappy. Ah, ha! Lady Mira with the freaking Game of Thrones playing. A+, you passed the test. That is awesome. We about to wreck some stuff. That is phenomenal. So back to our boys in the north. One of which is not doing terribly well.
Cotter?
Let's see that map again.
So you're asking now, are you? Surprised you haven't taken it from my pocket already.
How much food we got left? Here we are. Gared. How's the food? But we should keep moving. Better if we're moving in the right direction, though.
Doesn't matter if we all starve before we even get there.
We're on the right track.
There's something not quite right. I have a feeling he's about to walk us straight into wildling territory and at least get the one that he doesn't like killed. Yeah. No, no, maybe he didn't plan this if he's going along with hiding.
Wildlings. This complicates things. You stay here. I'll try and talk to her. I'm one of them.
Wait, what? He's a fucking wildling? Got her!
They might kick me around a little, but whatever you do, don't come out, alright? She has to think I'm alone. If she sees you, you'll only make things worse.
Good hunting. No, I'm a friend. I grew up near Hardhome. You know it? I won't hurt you. Alright.
I feel like she's just gonna stab him.
I'm one of you. Oh!
You sure look like a crow to me. You're dressed like one.
You out here all alone, little pup? Come out or I'll kill your friend! Or I'll make him scream first!
Listen, I don't want to fight.
He said to stay hidden.
He'll be alright.
He maybe is about to just get killed because of that, but he did tell us whatever happens, stay hidden.
Please. You don't like it? You best hope your little crow brothers come looking for you soon.
Oh! Oh!
How's that feel? I think you can do better than that.
If we can silently take her out, maybe swap hostage for hostage. Oh, this is not good. This is going very wrong, very fast. Exceptionally fast. I mean, this is the definition of escalating quickly.
Gared?
Kill them!
Whew, this is going to take some serious fighting skill to get out of this one. Where is our friend in this fight? Bloody hell! Wow, we really did not last. There we go. Now he's helping, but we really did not last too long here.
Thanks. Fuck. Got her.
Come on, we can do this. We can do this. Take them out. 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 A little bit intense. A little bit intense, but we got this. Ooh. That is quite brutal. No, 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 no. Stop him. Stop him. Oh, God. That is not good. We need to stop them getting away before they bring a veritable army of wildlings towards us.
Our food! Hey! Gared! Gared, no! She's not fighting yet! It's over! Just don't do it! What have you done?
That's our food!
He was running away!
And also going to tell everyone what's happened. We don't want more wildlings coming to hunt us, that's for sure. And they might actually have food on them, so this might be quite the profitable little excursion. Though the fact that we took out so many is very much a stroke of luck there.
Shit. Don't touch me. We can't stay here.
You're hurt.
Come on. We can rest up ahead.
Aren't we at least going to take some bow and arrows, some weapons, some supplies? Loot their goddamn corpses. Have you not played an RPG, guys? Seriously. That is just wasteful.
I thought I'd feel better, seeing Griff dragged out of the Great Hall like that.
You wanted to kill him, didn't you? How did you know when to stop? I don't think I could have. I suppose that's why you're the Lord.
I didn't. I didn't know how to stop myself. Mother hadn't stepped in, I'd have killed him.
What do you think Lord Whitehill will do when he hears?
He won't know of this. Not until we want him to. The gates are barred and every raven in the rookery is dead.
My lord, there's been a message from Highpoint. Lord Whitehill invites you to discuss a truce.
He wants to make peace.
As if we're that naive.
Maybe this is an opportunity. A way to get behind their walls.
And do what? You'd be putting yourself in danger, Rodrik.
She's right. What do you hope to accomplish?
We could get Ryan back. This could be our chance.
You're right. Now that we have Griff, we can propose a trade.
A trade? His son for my brother. Then we have a plan. We'll leave first thing tomorrow morning.
If you're going ahead with this, at least bring the Glenmore soldiers.
We obviously need them here.
You can't mean for Rodrik to travel unprotected.
What if the Whitehills attack Ironrath while he's gone?
My lord, you cannot go into an enemy stronghold unprotected.
Nor can you leave Ironrath vulnerable.
We have small folk soldiers.
We'll need the Glenmores at Highpoint. They'll accompany us.
Yes, my lord.
I think we do need that. I think we need it if stuff goes to hell. I mean, to be fair, we could even murder everyone over at Highpoint. I mean, that would solve all of our problems.
Well, we'll need an advisor with me at Highpoint.
By rights, it should be your sentinel. But if we're going to an enemy stronghold, maybe you'd best take Sir Royland.
It's meant to be a negotiation, not a battle.
It's Rodrik who must decide.
Duncan's my sentinel. He comes to Highpoint. Royland can stay here and defend Ironrath.
Very well.
I think that makes the most sense. I feel like that's the best use and spreading of our forces. I'm a little bit sad there isn't an option to bring 10 soldiers with me and leave 10 behind. Why do I have to take all 20?
I'll do anything you ask of me.
I want you to keep an eye on everyone. You never know who you can trust.
I'll do my best.
She seems determined. This is a good thing.
I've known Lord Whitehill a long time. He's selfish, greedy, and arrogant. But he'd never kill a guest in his own home. At least, I don't think he would.
That's a shame, because I'm the guest. I'm going to murder him. Here we go to Meereen, then.
Welcome.
Don't worry about me. Focus on the mission. Your family needs you. That's what matters right now.
I know. I won't fail them.
You'll make them proud. Good luck, my boy.
Shall we begin?
Listen up! There are 4 of these guard posts throughout the city. They'll use them to warn the masters in case the slaves decide they're tired of wearing chains. We're here to make sure they don't see it coming. Therend, you take the north. Pen, the south. Asher, we'll take the east. And Kieran will cover the west. Make the enemy blind. Give the Unsullied a chance to get in and arm the slaves. The rest is up to them. Don't get cocky out there. One mistake, and the man
You
on your
remember
side
when
will
we
pay
stole
for it.
that
Do you
giant
understand?
warhammer?
Get in, do
From
what you
that
have
woman
to
in
do,
Lease?
and get your people
Didn't
out
she hit
alive.
you in the face with it?
That's all you need
Never
to care
thought
about.
my head could feel any
You
worse.
got that?
Tonight, any man who wishes to be free may take that freedom from the grip of his master. You will clear a path for them, but they must walk it alone. Justice belongs to the people of Meereen. Do not make them wait any longer.
Can we not just send the dragon in? I feel like that would be effective.
Is there a problem? If you can't do this, tell me now. The Masters will be judged by the people of Meereen, not by you.
You don't have to worry about us. Just point us at the people you want dead, we'll take it from there.
You enjoy this far more than you should. Kill only those you must. You will both do as Croft commands. Follow his orders exactly, or you will get nothing. Now go.
See, now I'm convinced that Beska's going to see her old master, and she's not going to be able to control herself from killing him, which is going to cost us our army. That's what I am very genuinely concerned about. It's the kind of bittersweet thing that would truly happen.
Hoped I'd never see this place again. Tried to run once. Didn't make it very far.
So we've snuck in, but we very much need to avoid detection or we're going to have one hell of a fight on our hands.
Which way?
There's a path around there. Avoids the main street. Let's just get this over with.
Let's get our sneaky on. They are very peripherally blind guards.
What's the matter, Croft?
You see how many guards are out there? How were you expecting to get past them? We'll be caught.
You asked me which way. This is it.
Then we'll stay out of sight. Follow me.
I think we're okay. Alright, they're actually going to be looking. Alright, well, I mean, that's handy that they just left at that point. I feel like we could really do with more men.
Can you see anyone?
Cover me. Blood. Oh.
Been used recently.
Okay, there's a lot of blood, which is very worrying to me.
We should hurry.
What are they doing? Beska!
Resist the urge for holy vengeance.
Beska!
Yelwa Misha, Maya's Liwash. Shall she Liwash?
Skuda juntas wa.
Yelwa Misha, Maya's Liwash. Shall she Liwash?
Spalsa washka.
Maya's Liwash.
Wow, they straight up beat him to death.
We have to go.
She is totally... Yeah, there it is.
There's something I have to do.
Beska, what are you doing?
Do you trust me, Asher?
We don't have time for this.
Just tell me. Do you trust me?
Of course I trust you.
Good. This won't take long.
Beska!
Where are you going?
I have a feeling this is about to go very, very wrong. She's not able to resist her need for vengeance. I mean, we might get away with it, but I have a feeling this is going to cost us our army.
You have the feeling. Whitehill. Whitehill.
Ingi Dratule. Se was Rosli Wang Yiras.
Why are you doing this?
10 years ago.
Beska! Stop!
I should have killed you.
Beska.
I should have fucking killed you.
Beska.
Is she going to do it?
He
Yep, there it
was
is.
my master. Desosorasa. The man who forced me to... I'm going to kill you!
Don't do this, Beska. You don't have to kill him.
I can't let him live! You, of all people, should know that!
Have you lost your mind? I'm ordering you to back away!
My Beska.
I am not your...
Let him go!
What are you doing?
Or I shoot! You will do as I say! Both of you, take her weapon.
I need to do this, Asher. After everything he's done.
And he'll pay for it. Once the city is free, he will be punished.
Punished by a queen who has no right to. His life means nothing to her. She does not speak for the children who died in those pits.
Asher, stop her!
I will get their justice.
I won't let you ruin this for me. You heard what Daenerys said.
Your queen will understand.
She won't.
Then who the fuck cares?
We have to stop her.
Let go of me. I'm doing this, Asher. Take your hand off me.
Please, for me.
I've done all of this for you. I came here for you. Damn you, Asher.
Wait!
Whew, okay, good. I genuinely believe if we'd let Beska do that, we wouldn't get help from Daenerys. Our friend Cotter does look like he's going to bleed out, which is definitely a problem, since he's the only one who knows where we're going. Unless we're actually going to arrive at the North Grove.
There. So when were you going to tell me he's a fucking wildling?
Not now, Finn.
Come on. What the hell is this place?
An old hunting camp. We can rest here.
Until your friends attack us again.
I know the signs, alright? It's abandoned.
We don't really have a choice. We, like, require a bit of respite here, so we just gotta risk it. Hopefully, for a delicious biscuit.
I'm gonna go make sure nobody's lurking around out here. Don't trust this fucking place.
Fine. Here. Let me take a look at it.
Poke!
Ha! How bad is it?
I don't have anything to clean it with.
Oh, great. Of course, I died by bloody infection.
Don't say that.
Oh, you got anything to drink?
This far north and I still have to fetch the fucking wine.
Some water or something, please.
I'll see what I can find.
Well, I mean, we could just melt some snow. I think the first things first is we want to go assess our supply situation. See if there's anything left behind at all in the hut.
Whoever was living here must have left.
Well, that stops that plan. Almost immediately, I had a good idea and the game was like, nah bro, don't be silly.
Still don't trust him, you know.
I know.
He nearly got us all killed. Fuck, maybe that's what he wanted to happen. Why else would he bring us here?
Hey, look. Just give Cotter a chance. He's not so bad.
I did give him a chance. And
Well, at least he's not going to straight up kill him, so we got that going for us. But I have a feeling they are going to end up coming to some, let's just say, disagreement. Is there anything over here I can use? There doesn't seem to be a right lot of useful supplies going on. In fact, there's literally nothing.
You find any water?
Okay, so there must be something to find. I guess we'll have a wander down this path. I mean, this does look kind of like fishing apparatus, so maybe.
Someone's still living here. Oh, I've seen this before.
Don't move. I'm warning you. Or I'll gut you like a fucking fish.
Okay, never mind. Pity's gone.
You do look like a sad little fish, don't you? That happen a lot. I can fix it for you.
But my friend is hurt. We're just looking for a place to rest.
There are others with you.
Step back! Want to kill her yourself, or should I do it?
Gared!
Drop your weapon!
Is that...
You're outnumbered. You can't fight all of us.
Good job we didn't straight up murder her. Okay.
You're alive.
Who's this fucking snowball?
I told you I'd come back.
Who are these people?
They're friends.
Right.
You planning on introducing us, Cutter?
Probably little sister?
Right.
Yeah.
This is my sister, Sylvie. She's the reason I brought you here. She can take us to the North Grove.
Well, having a proper wildling's got to be helpful. She does seem like an interesting character. I'm kind of happy with this development. Though it worries me we had an option to straight up murder her. How many people will have taken that? Surely that attack option wouldn't have resulted in her death, because that would ruin everything. I am very concerned about this, though.
Lord Rodrik, Lady Alyssa,
Gwyn,
and Arthur Glenmore. I don't recall you being invited.
Dude's a prick.
Here I am.
But I like him.
Rodrik, may I have
Mainly because he really, really saved our bacon.
What were you thinking? Bringing those soldiers here is sure to set my father off. As if he needs more excuses.
They're here for my protection. You didn't think I'd just trust your father?
I thought you'd at least trust me. I wanted us to work together, but you refused. So now my father is doing this his way. If you value your life and your family, you'll listen to what he has to say. You need to take him seriously today.
I'm here in good faith, aren't I?
That doesn't look like good faith to me.
You have an impressive stronghold, Lady Gwyn.
These walls hold 1,000 years of Whitehill history. 1,000 years of bloodshed. But our houses were close once, and could be again. So much of our history has been lost.
Shall we get on?
I feel like this is going to be a very big pivotal turning point. Like the outcome of this meeting. He has a lot of soldiers, which does worry me, but it also makes me really happy I brought mine.
Your soldiers expecting trouble.
They're ready for anything. The way they see it, the enemy is within their walls.
What's this?
my lady.
Give us a moment.
Is this your family?
Shortly before Griff was born.
These your brothers?
The eldest three, yes. Carl died of grayscale a few years ago. Ebbett's at the Citadel. Torrhen serves for Roose Bolton. And Griff, of course, wasn't born yet.
Your father doesn't smile much, does he?
He used to, when my mother was still alive.
That must be you.
A much younger me, yes.
You look a bit like your mother now. Is that your mother?
Yes. Though I hardly remember her. She died not long after this was made. My brothers were never kind to Griff. He was boastful, gullible, and quick to anger. But my father always defended him. A Whitehill is a Whitehill, he'd say. Come on.
I'm very apprehensive for this meeting. Very, very apprehensive. I mean, I'm kind of hoping I get the option of slay this fool, and then we can just put an arrow through Whitehill. But I also have a feeling it's going to go horribly wrong. Yeah, well, that definitely makes me happy I brought some soldiers.
Where's your father?
Strange. I'll go find him.
Oh yeah, like this isn't immediately a trap to execute all of us.
I don't like this.
Let's be ready to defend ourselves. Form up.
Ryan for Griff. That is the plan.
I'll look around. See what we're up against.
Yep, that seems about right.
If this goes badly, what do you want us to do?
Fight to the death, Arthur. And make sure Ludd dies first.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that. But if it does, move to the walls and get behind
Okay,
my
so at least
men.
we do have a contingency plan.
What's Lord Whitehill planning?
He said he wanted a truce, and I believed it. I hope I wasn't a fool.
Just follow my lead and we'll be fine.
I wonder if I can have a wander upstairs and just talk to, just be like casually, "What are you doing there, crossbowman? You lost?"
That's far enough.
Well, there's bread and salt there. Bread and salt is important because anyone who takes your offer of bread and salt is supposedly under guest protection, and it is one of the most vehement crimes that you can commit to murder a guest under your own home.
Bread and salt would mean we're protected by guest right.
Even so, I won't be letting my guard down.
I mean, it could just be an elaborate intimidation factor, but I'm concerned.
Rodrik! Welcome to Highpoint.
Lord.
You're not nervous, are you?
Robb Stark went to a feast, and look what happened.
I'm nothing like Walder Frey. Though you did bring Glenmore soldiers under my roof.
Father, please. Can we just get on with this?
Well, father once called Highpoint a keep for the gods. What stonework, he said. What craftsmanship. He wouldn't stop talking about it. If you ask me, I'd say he was envious.
Highpoint is very impressive.
It is. Compared to your pile of timber.
Lud, where's Ryan?
Always worried about your family, aren't you? Let's toast to family! Won't you toast with me, Rodrik?
Enough stalling, Whitehill.
I don't believe for a second this is going to go well, so I'm not even going to pretend like it is.
The ironwood business is thriving, Rodrik. In fact, the Boltons want weapons faster than we can make them. And when Roose Bolton wants something, I like to give it to him.
So, in other words, you need our help.
Don't be so damn full of yourself. You Forresters are headed for destruction. Yet, you know more about Ironwood than any house in the realm. Would be a shame for all that knowledge to be lost. Help me craft ironwood for the Boltons, and I'll make sure you Forresters survive.
That's absurd.
If you think you can threaten us...
I'm not threatening.
So you're proposing an alliance?
An alliance? I said nothing of the sort.
He'd make us his slaves.
Rodrik, this could save your house.
I'd consider an alliance.
You see what I have to put up with?
Just give him time. I told you.
I offer you...
To be fair, you do deserve it.
You spit at it. I offer opportunity.
I don't want to agree to anything, really.
You demand more. Need I remind you, you kiss my ring. Here's how it's gonna go, Rodrik. Either you agree to my terms, or I'll have Griff tear Ironwrath to the ground. He'll put it to the torch.
This isn't the way to
then
get what
begin
you want.
slaughtering your small folk.
Funny you should mention Griff. Have you heard from him lately?
What are you getting at?
He's locked in our darkest cellar along with your entire fucking garrison.
You didn't.
You've imprisoned my son. He was there by order of the Warden of the North.
Now it's my turn to propose a deal. Your son Griff for my brother Ryan.
We want Ryan back, and we want him today.
We might get away with this. Mainly, I'm hoping because of the soldiers we have behind us.
Ryan!
Unless they just straight up murder him.
Rodrik,
Yeah.
You came, just like you said you would.
No, Father, no!
What are you doing? You imprisoned my flesh and blood. Mine?
Let him go!
He's not going anywhere.
Listen to her!
Let him go, or I'll have Griff
This is
killed.
not what we agreed.
Blame him, not me.
If you want to see Griff alive again...
You think I give two shits about Griff? About my fucking fourthborn? I ought to kill you right now! Because you Forresters never learn.
I'm not afraid of you.
Just say the word.
Kill me, and we all die.
Let me.
Yeah! Fuck you, Whitehill! Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, regret. Regret. Okay, that's something that can't happen. That makes more sense. I was like, that's a pretty big choice there.
If you want to see Griff alive...
Okay, so it looks like we have to come to some sort of agreement.
About my fucking fourthborn?
Damn, I did want to definitely see what happens if we try and win this fight.
Because you Forresters never
I'm
learn.
not afraid of you.
Just say the word.
Kill me, and we all die.
Let me.
Everyone,
Go on then. Do it.
What?
You think I won't?
I know you won't.
Don't test him,
Because
Rodrik.
for all your bluster, all your posturing, you care about your son.
Whitehill is still a Whitehill.
You know what, Rodrik? You're right.
Ryan, come here.
No! We'll make the trade on neutral soil.
Okay.
Griff for Ryan.
Well, that
A
seems
son
to at least
for a
be
son.
somewhat in our favor.
Fine. Now, get the fuck out of my hall. And the gods have mercy on us both when the Boltons come for their ironwood.
It's been a pleasure, Lord.
I'm so sorry, Rodrik.
Iron from ice!
Kid knows what's up. Kid knows what's up. Did Duncan just teleport back in at the end there? Hey, Duncan just straight up teleported back in.
There it is. The East Watcher. Now listen up. None of those guards can live long enough to light that beacon. Because if they do, this invasion gets a whole lot fucking harder. Don't drop that.
How many men do you think are in there?
Hard to know for sure. At least 5, maybe more. To answer your question, too many to fight head on.
We'll need to take those 2 out first. Is that a harpy?
Of course it is. Those golden tits are everywhere in this bloody city. If those guards light the rope, the fire travels up to the bowl, and the whole city will know we're here.
So we stop them.
Aye.
Come on, let's get moving.
Well, this is going to require some very quick thinking and planning. I mean...
Beska.
They are strung out in
It's
pairs.
nothing. Just forget it.
I know Dizor didn't go the way you wanted, but now is not the time for regret.
You knew what it meant to me, Asher, and you...
I really hope that doesn't come back to bite us in the ass. It feels like everything is going to come back to bite us in the ass.
I'll take him.
I've got the other one.
Just keep an eye on her.
I don't need him to watch me.
Hey, prove it.
What have you heard?
Just sit outside the gates waiting.
Mother of dragons. She wants to scare us, but she...
Well, that went well. Though throat cutting's a very noisy and slowish way to kill someone when you're trying to be sneaky.
We'll split up. One group will go high and try to climb over to the other side.
What about them?
That's why someone needs to stay down here. They get behind cover and shoot the men up top. Just don't let that one see you. So, which'll it be?
We'll go over the top.
I think that
Just
makes
make sure
sense.
you
He's been
clear the
using
way.
the crossbow the entire time. Granted, he only has one eye, so that might be a problem aim-wise, but I think we are much better placed in melee combat. It was like a straight-up wrestling move we just pulled on his ass. Whew, that was close. Ooh, this could go very wrong at any moment.
hear that?
This Khaleesi calls herself the breaker of chains. We will break her.
They say the tongue.
Good night to him.
I think Croft got the easy job.
What if they open the door?
What happened? Not important. Keep moving. Quick, the guards on the roof.
We'll take care of it.
Unless Croft's gonna try and pull a fast one. Maybe he's getting paid more by the slavers of Meereen. We could be totally about to be betrayed.
Got it. Go.
There's not that many of them left, at least. Gotta take low under the window.
No. It's too much.
What?
It's too much. You'll ruin it.
I know what I am.
Doesn't look like you do.
A little rat.
Say something? Well?
I said you're a little rat. Why are you laughing?
That was close. Very, very close. There goes the next one. We're doing this quite well.
All clear down there? Hey!
This dude can fight. I can't wait for him to get back home to the Forresters.
They're still up there. On the right. Take them out, and you'll be clear to secure the beacon. They break through. I'll keep them busy.
We can finish this. Just look at them. 2 men. We've dealt with worse. Let's rush them and be done with it.
What about them?
You afraid of a couple of crossbows? We took on the Lost Legion by ourselves.
I know for a fact if we rush them, we'll get killed. I just know it. There is no way I'm deviating at this stage. Oh nope, this is where things get very, very hairy.
Well, hello. Light the beacon! Stop him!
Nice. Nice. Ooh. Dodge them crossbolts. Get your Neo on. No, stop him.
Light it! Light it!
No lighting beacons. Stop the torch, stop the torch. Cut the rope, cut the rope.
Cut the fuse.
Nice. What a throw. All comes down to that throw. Don't die, Beska. Don't suddenly die.
The torch!
Ah, he's going to light the beacon.
Please don't let this mess up. Please don't let this mess up. Axe him. Axe him. Well, that's one way to make sure a beacon is not getting used. Mission complete. There's still time for something horrible to happen, though. That's what I'm worried about.
Oh, I can't believe you did it.
Croft!
Croft!
Quit your whimpering. I'm not dead yet.
Dude can fight. And so begins the liberation and slave revolt of Meereen.
It's starting.
Now we find out if taking the guard away from home was a bad idea.
Home at last. Back at Highpoint, I wasn't sure your brother would survive the day.
He nearly didn't.
I was terrified when you called Ludd's bluff, but you knew exactly what you were doing. And now Ryan will be coming home. He'll sleep in his bed, eat at our table.
We'll celebrate once Ryan has returned safely. We still need to make the trade.
You're right, of course. Still, you did well today. Don't lose sight.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Lord, look!
This is what I was worrying about. I think this is going to be the repercussion for not leaving
Sir Ryland!
the archers back.
Where's my sister? Elena!
Where's anybody?
Why wait? You need your armed men with you. Jesus. Oh, Ramsay.
Don't be so dreary. It was a joke.
I'm sorry, I should have laughed.
It's Ramsay Bolton. The psychopath himself.
I didn't mean to
Perhaps a song instead. I hear you've written...
Can we go back and get the archers, please?
Am I in it? Let's hear it, shall we?
No,
No.
I won't.
I want you...
This is not gonna go well.
Rodrik!
This is not gonna go well.
Welcome back.
Lord Ramsay, welcome to Ironrath.
How courteous. Now I know where your sister...
He is very nerve-wracking to be around.
We've had a lovely time together. Haven't we, Talia? Say it. Say it's been lovely.
It's been lovely.
And you. I'm told you're a man who can't be broken. I've decided to come see for myself.
Oh, that's not good. Oh no, that's the end. No way. We need the soldiers in the room. Oh no.
Ethan was the first Forrester I killed. Doesn't have to be the last.
You don't know what you're in for, Gared. What you're asking my brother to do. The North Grove isn't what you think it is.
Sorry about a slight jump cut there, guys. My hard drive may have complained, but then again, this is like a 2-hour episode, so fair enough.
Perhaps he told you things that might prove his guilt. Perhaps you're
Ooh.
not to be trusted either.
You're not listening, Gared.
Shh. It is all heating up. Or I guess, not in the north. Still pretty cold, but metaphorically, heating up quite a lot. So there we go, guys. There we go. That is chapter 4. I'm surprised I didn't get to see how my choices compared to everyone else. I just kind of decided I wasn't allowed to see that, but that's okay. That is okay. Let me know what you thought, guys. My name's been Rage. Remember to like if you've enjoyed this. It really does help, and I do appreciate it. And subscribe for more. Goodbye.